How's it going, guys? I know I haven't made a video in a really long time. So it's been an interesting year, I guess. You know, we got coronavirus and stuff. Just been kind of busy, kind of distracted. But here we are. Gonna take the Honda Shadow out. We'll do a little ride video, I guess. Maybe a rant. Not much has changed on the bike. I welded up a new bracket for the headlight, which is all rusted because I haven't painted it. I got these new pipes. They're on Amazon. They're the Copart. Just real cheap pipe. I kind of like the look. This pipe is fine. This one's got some ugly welds on it, but they do the job. They were originally this matte black, but the paint was really cheap and it just kind of burned off. Which, to me, you know, I kind of like the ratty look. I can paint it. It's not a big deal. I just haven't had much time to do anything. So we'll fire it up and let you guys see how it sounds. I'm still experimenting a lot with the Cobra Fuel Commander power thingy. That's a cold start, obviously. I haven't ridden today. Runs pretty well. Kind of takes it a little bit to figure out what's going on. Let's see. I'm also, I've got the Akaso Brave 6 Plus camera. The microphone there's one microphone, it's a proprietary microphone that the camera has. I didn't like it, so I kind of mutilated it and soldered my old microphone, which is just like a little tiny bendy microphone. It's like a $10 microphone from Amazon. I'm hoping that gives me a little bit better sound quality. So today we're just gonna go for a ride, just let you hear what the new pipe sounds like. I'm gonna try to get used to just riding. I haven't turned my editing computer on in in about 3 weeks or so. So we're just gonna see what we can do today. So this whole Corona thing is just old. I'm so sick of it. I'm a teacher. I'm supposed to be going back to work. School should have already started. It hasn't started yet. We're just going into the building, sitting for about 8 hours a day on our computers, learning how to teach from home. But supposedly we're going to teach from the school, but they want us to learn how to teach from home just in case. I just don't think they wanted us to quit. I'm tied into a contract now. I can't quit without getting fined. But if I wanted to be an online teacher, I would have been an online teacher. It's just stupid. I'm frustrated. It's probably why I'm out riding right now. Take my mind off of it. Pretty late. I mean, not late. It's like 7 o'clock. So we got the sun setting a little bit. I really hope that this microphone sounds decent. The Akaso microphone, it sounds alright, but it's a pretty big microphone, and there's no volume adjustment on the camera, and because it's a proprietary USB-C, it makes the audio situation really difficult. And I'm not necessarily a tech person. I understand technology or whatever, but I don't understand why all of these action cameras because not just the Akaso stuff, just all of them in general really suck when it comes to external microphones. You'd think that would be a pretty big, a big thing, a high demand item, but I don't know, maybe not. Like the new Brave 7 LE. Oh man, I can't even see this one's right there. That thing doesn't even have the option for an external microphone, which is just weird. You'd think like the higher end one would have that feature. So just in case this microphone is junked out, I did order another Akaso mic. They're like $10, so at least they're cheap. I mean, I'd be really angry if I was paying a lot of money for it, you know. But if you expect a lot from a $10 microphone, yeah. So in general, I haven't really been working on any projects or anything. The 440, it was finished. I must have not bolted down one of the mufflers all the way because I lost a muffler. So I was gonna order new mufflers for it, maybe a new exhaust, I don't know. And then my mom came to drop off the four-wheeler because I need to change the head gasket on that. And when she dropped the four-wheeler off, she accidentally backed into the bike, knocked the 440 over. The way that it fell, broke the mirrors. It didn't break the gas tank, didn't dent anything, but the fuel spilled out onto the gas tank. It just destroyed the paint job on it. So that bike will have to get some love and attention. I'll probably order parts for it, you know, coming up soon. I need to get rid of the four-wheeler. I've got the Polaris torn apart. I'm working on replacing the head gasket on that. Once that's done, I'll probably get back to work on other bikes. This thing has been a real champ. Runs, starts every time, hasn't left me stranded. The sun is just right in my eyes. So I do appreciate that. This bike has really grown on me. In general, it wasn't necessarily my style of bike. Had I not gotten the deal that I got on it, I would never have gotten it. But the Shadow is a pretty good bike. I'm happy with it. It's definitely not a forever bike though. It has considerably less power than my 82 KZ750. This is a parallel 4, this is a V-twin. They're both, the 750 was marketed in the 80s as a cruiser, it's an LTD. So they were both considered to be cruisers. But this one just doesn't have the acceleration, and it doesn't have just the fun factor that the 750 KZ750 has. This has the reliability factor. It's got, for the most part, the comfort factor. It's a pretty comfortable bike. And the look has really grown on me. I do like the look. I think these pipes sound pretty decent. It gets to where I need to go. The seat is by far the most uncomfortable part of the bike. The riding position's great. I mean, I could ride this. If I had like a good cushion for my butt, I could ride this thing forever. Now I'd get bored because it tops out like it'll do about 95 right now. That's about the best that I can get it to do. And maybe it needs to be tuned a little bit better. I need to play with that fuel commander thing. I don't know why I keep calling it a fuel commander, but the fuel injection tuner thingamajig. but it's kind of just, I'm not going to get much more power out of it. Like, I can probably get, adjust things to get a little bit more acceleration or a little more this, but I don't think I'm going to get any more, top speed or anything. But just in general, it is a really fun bike. I do like it. Just comfortable. Minus the seat. It's been pretty carefree. Now it is a shaft drive. That does kind of limit what you can do. Because if it was a chain drive, you could mess with the gearing, play with the sprockets and stuff. So this is literally a no maintenance bike. Change the oil, change the filter, make sure you got brakes, tires, and you're good. You don't have to adjust anything. So as long as I got gas, I just hop on and go. So you really can't complain with that. Those are modern features that I do appreciate having. And it does look all right. The cheap headlight bucket and cheap headlight, I've been pleasantly surprised with them. I will say that I'm not a huge fan of the disc brake that it has, or not disc brake. I've got a single disc in the front and a rear drum in the back. It's kind of interesting that, my 82 has dual discs in the front and a single disc in the back. It stops way better than this bike. It accelerates way better than this bike. Personally, I think it looks better than this bike. I mean, this one is in much nicer condition, but just the styling in general. But my style is more that older, European, it's a Japanese bike I'm describing, but that utilitarian look. This is a cruiser. It's for cruising around town at a moderate speed. Oh man, I should probably go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a while. I'm gonna get fat. I so am ready for school to start. Oh man, okay, I don't know if any of this is going to be usable. The sun is just blasting in my eyes. Alright, well anyways, oh man, I'm going to have to look down. You guys will just see my gauge cluster. My single gauge. It's not a gauge cluster. Alright, oh gosh. Alright. Curious about that Camaro. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool ride. That is something I would like to get more into. I just need more space. I want my projects to be inside. I don't want them out strewn around everywhere. People kind of frown upon that. So motorcycles are easier. And they're just easier to work on, for one person. Now I'm just rambling. Woo! So, I don't know. I guess it's an update on the Shadow. Just cruising around town. I'm not big onto the... If I knew what to talk about, if I had stuff to... I have lots of stuff to talk about. YouTube would probably ban me immediately if I actually spoke my mind, because you're not allowed to do that these days. You're just supposed to smile and... Nope, not even supposed to smile. You're supposed to cover your face and pretend like you don't have any emotions at all. Just do what you're told. So, yeah, that's... I don't know. Kind of sucks. This is draining on your... At least for me. This is draining on my social, emotional well-being. I'm worried about my students. mean, parents, all of you parents that have been saying you want to send, you can't homeschool. You can't homeschool because your kids, you're worried about their social development. You better be homeschooling this year, because they're putting your kids in boxes, basically. Anyone who is all angry and quoted that whole Trump's putting kids in cages, you better not be sending your kids to school this year. You better homeschool them, because they're literally putting them in cages. This is coming from an educator. They're in boxes. They're, teaching them to be scared of everybody. It's just ridiculous. I mean, we're all going to die at some point. Are we going to be scared of a virus forever? It's just stupid. Go outside, get some fresh air, eat healthy, exercise, be healthy. Make your own food, grow your own food. It's not that hard. Good grief. That's my rant. I mean, everything about this thing is just crazy. Stay away from everybody. Stay inside. Order DoorDash. If you get lonely, just watch some free porn. It's just stupid, man. Then you got guys like me that are actually outside doing stuff, and we're getting frowned upon because I'm healthy. It's so dumb. So dumb. All right. Sorry about my rant at the end. That's just how I feel right now. And yes, I kept it down. I could rant for hours. Yeah. So, anyways, if you've got a motorcycle, go ride. Enjoy the weather while you still can. It's going to get cold. And you know what's going to happen when it gets cold? Everyone who's been staying inside eating friggin' DoorDash and Uber Eats garbage for the last 7 months, they're going to get sick and die, and everyone's going to blame it on coronavirus. It's no. You haven't been outside. You haven't built up your immune system. You haven't done anything to be healthy. And winter's coming, and it's going to get you. So, while you still have some time, go outside, enjoy the fresh air, be healthy, be smart. Don't wallow in despair. Turn off your TV. Subscribe to my channel, I guess. I'll see you guys later. Bye.